So, a few days ago, I was going to record this game before I had to go into work, and then I realized I had to grind a bunch of coins to buy this last ability. So I did that, and it took like 20 minutes, and then I didn't have enough time to record. So several days later, here I am, and yeah, let's buy this move that I'm never going to use, and not even use Murray or Bentley either, because yeah. So, I've got a couple things that I can go do. There is one, there is the other. I don't have a preference because I don't know what either is, so let's just wander off, find some Hakutriates. Not to be confused with Hadutriates, which aren't a thing. Not that Hakutriates are all either. That's all I got. So why am I climbing this? I don't know. No. Today has just been kind of a stupid day. Actually, that's not even true. It hasn't been that bad. I kind of wanted to record this earlier, but there were these kids outside making a massive amount of noise for entirely too long. And I actually did get a recording of it. And yeah, you know what? Let's actually listen to that recording. I'm just gonna insert it here. I have no idea what the music playing in the background of that was. It was really odd. Anyway, let's see what we got going on here.
Happy to have you along, Bentley. What do you need me to do?
Pickpocket the guard's keys to the engine room.
Oh, goody.
You got the door open, I'll take over.
Okay, you should take your position. It's not gonna take me long to lighten these guys of their keys.
Well, let's put that to the test. Yeah, I knew there was 5 of them because I remembered seeing 5 padlocks earlier and wondering when that was going to come into play. Because I totally haven't spent enough time pickpocketing people in this level. And thumbnail. Now, all 3 YouTube thumbnails have probably already been determined by this point because it looks at like the first few microseconds of the video, and that's about it. I really loved that the Pokemon Crystal segment where I showed the like Beanie Baby magazines at the beginning for about 30 seconds, and I think two of the potential thumbnails were both from that section, and like I uploaded that one right before I went to work, and so I get to work and I am too busy to really do anything, but after like an hour I check the video, see that that's the thumbnail, and I get disproportionately pissed off at it because like it's been freaking months since I've done one of these, and I don't want people to completely gloss over it by only looking at the thumbnail. Yeah, I figured he probably had a key. I lost a shit ton of health anyway, so whatever, let's just start over. Oh, I still keep the 1. Alright. Yeah, it's like I didn't want people to just see Beanie Magazine thumbnail and be like, okay, I don't give a shit, and not pay attention to what the title of the video was. But the damage had already been done, and I couldn't change it while at work because I couldn't figure out how to access the, like, video editing thing through mobile. So that was fun. Speaking of which, I do still really need to do another Beanie vlog, or like 5. I've been putting it off for vague reasons that I've never explained because I wanted it to be kind of a surprise, but I've also mentioned in previous videos of this that I kind of had like plans for like an elaborate thing that I wanted to make, and these things are related. I wanted to make a fairly in-depth intro sequence I won't say any further than that in case I do end up doing it, but I don't really have the supplies needed to pull it off, and it would also take like hours and hours of work. God, I hate this section. Do I still have invisibility? Oh, I have the clock. Hold on, yeah. Does that help? Do they... Oh, I don't even have enough power to use it. Or do I? I guess I can't use it when I'm already sane. Oh, was that? Yep, there it goes. Man, we're doing good. But yeah, it's like, I've kind of been in this like in-between state where I don't want to make the intro because it's going to take too long, but I also do want to make it because it'll be cool, and I don't want to make the video without it, but I don't want to do the intro, so it's like this cyclical, never-ending issue of just me putting it off forever. I should probably decide for sure if I want to do it or not. Can we do? Can we do? See, I get, like, no chance to do it because I can't find the guy's hitbox. Come on, dude. I hate it when you can't pickpocket when they're on the ground like that. It just, you have to find, like, the magic pixel where it allows you to do it, and it's really dumb. And let me just run into the exploding barrel that takes out half my health. Get, like, chased by every enemy. Maybe eventually I will get away from them. Maybe. After I go entirely out of my way back to the beginning of the level. Okay. No problem, Bentley. I'll have those keys before you know it. Yeah, like, sure. Dude. Why? But yeah, been putting that off. Along with everything else. While the kids outside were being loud earlier, I was considering working on BA3 a little bit, actually. And I went so far as to find the image of, like, a mock-up overworld that, I still never know if I want to call him Watson or Local Drew, because he goes by both, but, found the image that he made for that quite a while ago. I was gonna at least open up the program and fiddle around with that a little bit. Then I got distracted by making Mii's. Because I have, like, freaking 35 of the bastards now, and I still am not even 100% sure if I'm going to be doing the Tomodachi thing. But I made King Harkinian from the CDI Zelda games. I did Max Caulfield from Life is Strange. Tried to make her face as punchable as possible, which is... Okay, how's this gonna work? I mean, I'll try to put him to sleep. I don't think it's gonna work. What just exploded? No, really, what explode? Why is this... Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, I tried to make her face as punchable as possible. It didn't work as well as I had hoped, but it's not too horrible. I made Squidward in like 5 seconds. He was like the easiest one I've made. And then Spoonie. And let me tell you, this Mii that I made for Spoonie, I didn't expect to come out as accurate as it did. I don't know what it is about it. He just has this very douchebag kind of look to him, which is very fitting. And it sucks because I still don't hate Spoonie. Like, no matter how much of an ass he is, and like has this massive victim complex and like doesn't produce any material and still takes money from people, kind of like me. And, that's probably why I don't hate him, because I feel like I'm just as bad. But, I don't know. I still can't completely hate the guy, but he is kind of a prick. So, the face is... like, I'll just put a picture of that in here. Because it's way too fitting. I don't know why. But yeah, I've got a bunch of these things made, and, oh good. Don't know what I'm gonna do with them, because, I think part of the reason why Vinny's series on that turned out as funny as it did is just because so many of the characters... like, he has some that are from... like, they're, like, actual actors or TV show characters and whatever, but, a lot of them are also just, like, random made-up bullshit, like Two-Faced and Small-Face and Witch and all that stuff. And then he has, like, the ones that aren't even human beings, like Hamburger. And it just kind of leads to a bunch of absurd situations. And here I just feel like it's going to be...
I'm waiting by the engine room door.
Right. It's like with mine, so with the characters I have so far, it's going to be like, oh man, we're going to get Kaylee from Firefly and Coach McGurk together, and oh, look at them antics. Like, I mean, I guess. The only reason I put Kaylee in there is because she's like the only actress that I could claim that I, like, almost sort of have a crush on. Like, I wouldn't even go that far, honestly, but I do find her attractive, and I just kind of felt like putting in a bunch of waifu-type characters for the hell of it. So she's one of them. Now I feel very awkward, because I don't usually talk about that kind of shit, but whatever. Where the hell even is he? See, I run into enemies and then get distracted to where I'm trying to go. Where's the freaking beacon? It's not the yellow thing. Where is it? Is it, like, above me? Is it in the Bigfoot suit? You know, it's a good thing there's no penalty for dying in this game. I have to go up the blade, okay. Man, this level is really, really kind of annoying. But yeah, me feeling awkward about mentioning that is a good sign of why I'm still not sure if I want to do this series. Because I feel like it's just going to turn into that, like, all the time. So I tried to put in just basically a bunch of, like, either in-joke characters, like, stuff that I quote fairly often, or just series that I am, like, fairly attached to. And then I just kind of have, like, a bunch of other filler in there that I probably don't need. And one of the ongoing things that I'm hoping to have happen is, like I intentionally put in all these waifu characters, and I'm gonna end up with none of them, and I'm gonna, like, have the fucking pigeon. I'm gonna end up marrying the pigeon, because I did make a Hadou. And I specifically made it female so that that could possibly happen. We gotta give it the opportunity. The hell? Okay, so I have to shoot the bulb and then take out the electricity? Like, what does that mean? Let me, trying to see what else I need to do other than shoot those. I'm a little confused by this. I mean, as we determined, there's no penalty for dying, so I guess I'll just try it. Good. Let me just hit one on the outer row here. No. Okay, so you have to hit the one that's connected to. And there's a bit of a reload time, so okay. That's not so bad. It seems like it's probably going to take a while because there's a frickin' million of these things, but that's okay. Can't wait to miss on like one of the last ones and then have to redo the whole thing. So I should probably save state, but nah. This will be fine. Yeah, I think there's a few of these. Damn it. I haven't been counting them, but I feel like 20 is a bit much, and that's probably about how many of these there are. Well, we're getting there. Sure is great I have nothing special to talk about while I do this. There is more vague beanie drama going on, but it's like not even really anything worth mentioning. Okay, how do I do that? Of course, now that I've mentioned it, people are going to ask, but... Okay, so bomb the control nodes. And that's just... Do I have a button that just does that? Triangle, right? Yeah. As long as I don't have to do it in any certain order, I don't see this as being a problem. These drones aren't that big of an issue. I don't love that they're here, but they're not doing a lot so far. Better these than other enemies that are just going to be on my ass the entire time. I'm kind of surprised that this isn't worse, actually. Unless I'm just getting really lucky. But that should do it.
The creepy Bowser's laugh.
Okay, well I think that's all the engines. I still have another Sly mission somewhere, but I think it was something else. Let's head out of here. And now we make the trek back to base. And once again, do I remember the jetpack button? Surprisingly, yes. And let's immediately fuck it up. And yeah, kind of figured that would happen. But yeah, like, I don't want to just mention that there's something and then not say what it is, so to give the bare basics, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I've been working on these, the subreddit posts, kind of like analyzing a lot of beanie information and just kind of putting it all in one place. And my eventual goal with these... Well, let me backtrack. I originally wrote them... I did, like... Before I had my own subreddit, I was posting in the other one, I just kind of had this one post that sort of compiled everything into, like, one message, and it wasn't overly long. And I posted that in the Facebook group a couple times before I was moderator, and the admins said that it was actually pretty useful and they wouldn't mind. They basically asked, like, if they could use it, and I said, yeah, that would be great. Like, I'd be happy if you did, just, like I can rewrite some of it, make it less opinionated, and, like, add a little bit more detail. So I ended up doing that, and kind of went overboard with it, and made it, like, way, way longer than it was originally. So then, instead of being, like, one big post, I was like, this is probably going to be broken into, like, 5 or 6. And they're like, that's fine, we'll eventually get to it. And they never did. And I understand they are busy with other stuff, so I'm, like, not too terribly upset by this, but I did still kind of want to make use of what I had written. So then I ended up rewriting it again into these posts and adding even more detail to it and making it ridiculously long. And, here, let me let this cutscene play out.
I hope you're carrying some heavy explosives, Bentley, because that engine isn't small.
It just so happens that there's a ready supply of explosives already available on the blimp.
Yeah.
Lock one of these TNT barrels up to that engine room to destroy it.
Sounds easy enough.
Oh, sure.
The initial payload in that TNT barrel won't be powerful enough to do the job.
What?
If you pick up 3 magnetic chargers, you should achieve the necessary blast force to destroy the engine. It's simple.
Do I have to fucking walk this thing across the entire stage?
All right, let's blow stuff up.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, where do I start? I guess right there. Okay, do I at least... Really? I take one step, then fucking die. So, anyway. Like I said, I basically rewrite these into the posts. I have basically everything finished now, so I've got, like, one post each for the first 5 generations. Then I have, like, an intro post just kind of being like, hey, these are links to the other pages, like, in the order that they're meant to be read. If you don't want to read all of them, then, like, you can pick the one that answers your question. Like, here's my vague credentials, and, like, here's the people that I got the information from who know more than I do. I give them credit, and link to the site and advertise basically the price guide and all that stuff. And so, like, I did this basically under the hopes that eventually I'd be able to start, like, even if they don't accept this into, like, part of their website, like, I can at least use this as an answer for people when they ask stuff in the Facebook group. I can link them to the page and be like, hey, I wrote about it here. So, like, as I've been writing these, I would, I'd send them to the, I'd, like, link to it in the admin, like, the group chat, and I'd say, like, hey, this one's done, like, can you look over that, make sure that everything's accurate, and, I've gotten very, very limited feedback, but, I just kind of assumed that meant that, like, either it was okay or just they hadn't looked over it yet. So I finished the last one, and I'm like, this is the last one I was going to do. I just want to make sure everything in here is fine. If we can get confirmation on that, then... Oh, fucking great. Like, if I can get confirmation on that, then I want to start being able to use this. And the response I got to that one was very quick and not great. They're basically just like, yeah, you can't do that because we want to link to our own website and not your stuff. Like, if you're going to be using that information, then you basically need to make your own group. And I'm like, but I don't want to make my own group. I'm using your information, mostly, and I'm giving credit for it. I just kind of put it together in my own words. And I guess I'm not sure what the problem is, but they seem very, very concerned with people using their information, basically. And so I think I've mentioned this before, is like it's gotten to the point where like stuff has not been published because they were so concerned that something was going to be taken by somebody else and used like without credit, that they'd rather just not have the information posted anywhere. And now it's like I'm kind of having to put up with that. Like I haven't said anything about it, and it's been like a week since I made my first, like, I made my message about that. I basically said, like, is it okay if I start using this, blah, blah, blah. They essentially said no. They're like, we'll have to talk about it. Like, okay, that sounds great. What is this? I like how he's like, Beryl didn't used to be here. I'm sure it's fine, whatever. But yeah, it basically sounded to me like they're just like, no, you can't ever do this. And it just pisses me off a little bit, but I haven't wanted to be confrontational. Oh, that explodes if you jump out of it. Okay, what the fuck do I do? I don't know how to get off of this platform. I mean, I guess like this, but... I don't know, this place is freaking annoying. Now I have to get down there. I have to avoid the spotlights. At least it gave the courtesy of saving my progress after I picked up the first magnetic thing. Yeah, this is taking the Wind Waker sneaking around in the barrel thing to like the logical extreme. This is like the Kaizo version of it, except I mean it's not the Kaizo version of it. It's like fuck. Because if it was Kaizo, then it would be a lot harder. But this is at least like the Majora's Mask style. Let me take what you've made so far and make it a lot more complicated. I don't know. Anyway, there wasn't really a conclusion to that whole story I was telling. It was just, I spent a very long time writing this stuff up, and I don't have to take it down. Like, I can still have it on Reddit, but I apparently am not allowed to link to it within the Facebook group, and that kind of pisses me off because really? Okay, this mission sucks ass. There's too many fucking guys around. I can't do anything when I'm in this barrel. I don't want to have to start save scumming throughout this because it seems unnecessary. I'm being impatient. Like, as far as I'm aware, this is the only way to get over there. I guess I could maybe drop off of the top of the, like, big fan, but I think I tried that before and it didn't really look like it was that viable. Okay. So I gotta get in between searchlights. So yeah, there's two of these assholes here. I think there's a third one. Luckily, they don't care if they look straight at you. Yeah, I'm just gonna save state right here. I don't give a shit anymore. Where am I trying to go? Over there. I can walk in this light, right? No. No, I cannot. Okay, I thought that was just from the light bulb above me. You know, I somehow didn't see that guy there. I think I thought he was further in the background. shit. Fine, we'll go this way. Guess I should have just done that in the first place. I gotta watch out for this guy. And we wait. Alright, we got two. Count 'em, 2 marshmallows. Really? Like, that was what killed me? I just took a corner too sharp. It's pretty good. Okay, so, let's see, what do I talk about during the extremely long trek back? How the fuck do I even get up there? That look... it looks like I'd have to go up that spinning platform. But I'm probably just not realizing where it is. Come on, move away. Good. Is this just my life now? I really shouldn't be able to move right now, but... okay, I guess. Alright, we get to cross this bridge again. I just realized they're on stilts. For some reason I thought those were like really big knee pads or something, but no. They have like fake elongated legs with... oh my fucking god! Man, they saved the worst mission for last, didn't they? I've been playing this game over such a long period of time that I don't remember half of the shit that I did in previous levels. There was probably something worse than this. Ooh, I'm not... okay. Move. See, you've got treasure. That's another thing I noticed far, far too late into the playthrough, was that when they have... oh, you can stand in those if you're still. Okay. But yeah, if they have a glowing pocket, they have, like, a special thing that you can sell instead of just coins. Probably should have been obvious several months ago, but I just never paid attention. Okay, where in the actual fuck am I going? I think it's, like, above me, but I don't know how to get up there. So I'm just gonna kind of vaguely head in this direction and try to go up that ramp over there and see if that leads around to it. Because that's just gonna lead to the big fan. Oh my god, this guy. Find somewhere better to be. Come on, move. Yeah, I know, it's a barrel. Thank you. Just have to be careful of the rotating spotlights. This is a shitty place to be. Yeah, that was probably too close. Okay, what just died? Something above me apparently just died, because coins dropped down. Game is glitchy as fuck. No, it's not really. It has some strange occurrences from time to time, but it's mostly been okay. Saving again. Because I nearly just walked into this spotlight without paying any attention. Are you gonna be in my way? You're gonna be in my way, aren't you? toucan ass. Come on, I want to be inside your polygons. There we go. Hey, look, another one, because there has to be fucking 500 of them in this stage. You know, it would be great if I could, like, throw an alarm clock or something from inside the barrel and lure them away. Okay, where am I going? Where am I actually trying to go? It is above me, isn't it? How do I get up there? Yeah, what the hell? Okay, there's... I have to come from the center platform, which... There's a bridge over there, it looks like. Can I even... Actually, is that even a bridge? Oh, shit. This is fine. Nothing wrong with this. Yeah. Not to be confused with a... And... I don't even know what the hell these songs are that I'm doing. And there's that one from Scooby-Doo when they're running away from the monster that's just like... Yep. Knew it. Move your ass! For fuck's sake, dude. Patrol somewhere! Not fuck... Oh my god. This is so stupid. Okay, I just need to be more patient. When he moves, he's gonna move in a circle. I know that now, so let me wait until he goes somewhere else. Okay. That guy's taking up the path over there, so we gotta go the long way. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Like, this... I have to get up on that bridge, and I don't know how to do it without climbing a ladder to get up there. No, it looks like there's a way up. I think. I can't frickin' tell. Let's not walk off the platform, please. No, there isn't. How the f... What do I do? Yeah, I can't go up this. Okay. Let's analyze the situation. I need to get over there. To get over there, I need to... It looks like I need to go across that... Like, that one bridge is the only way up there. As far as I can tell. Because I can't climb ladders. And to get to the center spire... I have to go across... Okay. Yeah, I just have to go over there. Actually, can't... No, because can I even get on top of that without the bounce pad? Maybe I can use... I don't even fucking know. I'm just going to save state. Because, like, I've had to go up there a million times for... Good! I've had to go up there a million times for previous missions. I never remember because I hate the layout of this place. It's confusing. Yeah, I can't jump out of the barrel, so I feel like the bounce pad isn't gonna work. But maybe. I guess that's what these little ramps are for. Okay. How gentle and kind of you. Alright, we're on the way. We're on the road to nowhere. Now just imagine if this was timed. Or if it didn't save every time you got one. And then we'd basically have Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, Conker... I was specifically thinking of the mission in the fricking vampire stage where I have to collect all the keys. That one was ass, but that one wasn't timed, so...
With the TNT barrel all charged up, it's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
Okay, I was, like, positive that that was going to set off a timer as soon as I got that. But apparently not. Dude, I can't go across this. Can I? Oh my god, I think I actually have to. And wait until it's a little bit more horizontal. Is this good enough? Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't actually bad. I felt like that was going to be a lot less forgiving than it was. Fuck you. Wee. Now with rotating camera action. Make it worse. We gotta make the mission worse. Challenge condition. Gotta do it with rotating camera. No way this is gonna go badly. Somehow actually did it. So far, at least. Can't tell if a guy's coming. Okay, I'm done with the camera now. Alright, we got to the thing.
That should be the last time
That
anyone
was a
gets that engine to use.
fucking piddly little explosion. Alright.